Hey everyone, it's Ken Hicks Jr., and today I'm going squirrel hunting. These guys have been in my nightmares all season long. I have yet to harvest one. It seems like I can never catch a break. But watch to the end, and I'll give you some tips on how I hunt squirrels. What's going on? Today, I'm seeking my revenge. And this sums up my season right here. The road ahead's washed out to where I go hunting squirrels, so got to go for plan B. Always have a plan B. I literally just pulled in here and there's squirrels running everywhere, and I'm in the parking lot, but there's people down here fishing, so I don't want to start blasting and around the people. Apparently they have issues with people hunting right in the dove fields. But to be honest, being from Pennsylvania, I didn't know a thing about dove fields. I do now. What I'm gonna do here is walk the perimeter of this field and just mosey and walk and look for squirrels. Looks like they just plowed this field. My boots are not waterproof, and I want to try and cross this. Whoa. Oh man, there's no way. Holy cow, I made it. All right. Dude, this is gonna be good, I think. I'm gonna set up shop right around this corner. There's a field, and it looks like there's a lot of seed in it, so I guarantee you squirrels gonna be after it. I hear one barking. That's a squirrel nest. We're gonna set up camp right here. I don't think people understand how lucky we are that this whole woods doesn't burn down. I've seen a few squirrels, but they're just so fast I couldn't get a bead on them, especially with these open sights. What I'm gonna do on the way home is stop at a pawn shop to see if I can find a, maybe a 22 rimfire. Well, I saw one. It took off. By the time I got my gun up and started looking for him, I just got a big blast of the sun. So I'm just gonna hold up here for a bit and see if I can see him again without getting blasted by the sun. That's the Nellie Stevens I told you about with I can literally feel it jabbing me through this coat. The road was washed out down there, so I circled around and I'm coming through this top area. The last area I was just at, there was nothing there. I seen some squirrels, but it's been heavily picked. It's a heavily trafficked area, and actually ran into a few squirrel hunters. So I looped around, and I don't think I'm going to see anyone here. So let's go see what we can find. My go-to coffee shop was closed this morning, so I brought an apple. That's all I have this morning, and no water. I drank all my water before I got here. So we'll see what happens. What I'm gonna do is walk around the perimeter of this field and see if I see anything. I'll be very quiet, slow, and I should see some squirrels because some of these fields have a lot of seeds, and that's what the squirrels are looking for. It's so cold out. Nellie Stevens down through here, super thick area. I can't see nothing down there, but I'm gonna hold up here and just try to wait them out. It gives me hope that there's squirrels around here. It's like a squirrel chopping. I think we're close. There's a lot of rhododendron bushes here. You can see in the background. I'm not a fan of that for squirrel hunting. I need to get to the open area. Well, the plan about walking the perimeter of the field didn't work. I didn't see nothing. Behind me is a dove field. They don't allow people on it. Like, I've seen people setting up their turkey blinds right in the middle of this field, but that's a no-no. You're really supposed to be off of it, and the only time you're supposed to be on it is, you know, between certain hours, and if you're only hunting doves. So I don't dove hunt. Maybe I'll look into that. I heard one barking. He's right up in there. I need to get closer, a lot closer. He flew away. All right, guys, so a new change of plan. Apparently I am terrible at hunting squirrels. So if you're looking to, man, the sun's like blasting you. If you're looking to like hunt squirrels, now it's blasting me. But if you're looking to hunt squirrels, I'm probably not the guy to teach you, but it's all about fun for me. So this is a 32 caliber muzzleloader. It's Traditions. They're kind of on the expensive side. I bought this a few years ago for, man, I like to say it was like $350, but now I was pricing them and they're like $600-700. So I guess you got inflation going on, but it's a fun gun to shoot. I really enjoy it. The only bad thing about this, every time you shoot it, which like all guns, but specifically muzzleloaders on black powder, you got to clean it like every single time you get done with it. So it's loaded here. Once I take the cap off, there's a cap in here that's going to set the charge off. Once I remove this cap, the gun's unloaded. I'll have it cased in my truck, you know, that way I'll be legal. But you got to check, each state's different, each wildlife management area is different. But I found out if you have it cased and unloaded, you're going to be all right no matter where you go. So I always case my guns. So once the cap's unloaded, I'll leave this set for probably like maybe up to 2 weeks. I don't have to clean it out or anything like that, but it's almost the end of the season. I think I have one more hunt left, and then I'm just gonna have to shoot it off into a stump somewhere. So, and then you got to clean it. At the end of the season clean on black powder, it's a little bit more in depth where you have to do a real thorough clean and inspection, but mainly a cleaning, because the black powder is extremely corrosive. So it's a lot. So in my opinion, it's more fun to shoot, but it's a little bit more maintenance. So take that for how you will. I think next year going forward, man, I'm gonna, like, I come out here and it's like I get skunked. I don't even see a squirrel. It's demoralized. So if you think people think hunting like, oh, I'm gonna live off the land, good luck, because I think like in the Great Depression, people thought that, like in the lower, like around 1900, 1850s, 60s, people were very poor, so they lived off the land, and they really decimated the wildlife. So that's why we have laws and everything, so people don't go gun-ho and killing everything. So I guess my point being is, if you think you're gonna live off the land, you need to think really hard about that one, because it's probably not gonna work out like you expected. But like today, I mean, I didn't see a squirrel. I just, a lot of walking. And that's what I really enjoy most about this, is the walking, trying to navigate through the woods, trying to think, okay, well, there's a field here. There's some seeds. Oh, squirrels like seeds. Oh, there's some oaks. Oh, squirrels like oaks. And you try to slide in there and see what you can get. It's late season. Maybe they got picked off. I really don't know, but I had fun. I think next year I may go, still continue to use the muzzleloader, but go in more with a 22 with a scope and try that route. I don't know. I mean, if I get one, I get one. If not, that's okay too. So, but it'd be really cool to shoot the harvest one because I shot the other day. I shot 15 shots at all day long and I didn't hit nothing. So this thing is a lot harder to shoot. Now, if I really wanted to hit them, I'd just get a shotgun and go after them. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up here. I think going forward now, I'm going to go into fishing season. So there will be some fishing videos coming up if you're into that. A lot of these videos are me just doing what I'd love to do. You know, I love being out in the woods. I love to, you know, kill a squirrel or two, but apparently I don't do that. I haven't killed a squirrel like in 15 years, normally because I haven't hunted them in 15 years. But since, you know, doing these YouTube videos, I figured, well, this would be a good time to come out and do some hunting for squirrels, give you some content. But one of the biggest things for me was I love being in the outdoors. And if you want to come along too, that'd be great. And if you have any questions like how to hunt, where to hunt, that's what it's about. This is all public land that I hunt. It's a little bit harder than private land. But the thing with the 22, I can get a silencer and these guys won't even know I'm on the property, to where a hunter, like if I asked someone to hunt on their property with a high powered rifle, that's going to be more problematic than like, hey, I'm taking my and my camera cut off on me. So what I was going to say was, but next year, like if I get a 22, a silencer and a scope, people are going to be more readily, land will be more readily accessible to you to hunt. Because if I ask a farmer, can I use my high-powered rifle to hunt deer on his property? One, yes, he wants deer off his property, but two, he doesn't want someone down there with a high-powered rifle blasting away, scaring his animals, scaring his wife. So you got to take that into consideration. So with the 22, or even any type of firearm with a silencer, it's not as pronounced, I guess. You know, the big bangs, and even a 22 can be fairly loud. So that's what I think going forward, what I'm going to be doing is getting a 22, silencer, hollow points for squirrel, because you want that more of a mushroom base on them, and you got to try to hit them in the head. But that's going to give me more opportunity, I think, to hunt on farmers' lands where the squirrels are near the crop line. He probably wants them out. Squirrels are nasty. I mean, they'll destroy a lot of things. You know, most people hear about it like squirrels into bird feeders and stuff, but it's really, you know, it's more to it than that. They get in farm equipment, they get in the barns and all this other stuff. So kind of a nuisance. So maybe I can kill two birds with one stone, help the farmer out, and, you know, get some content for you guys. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. If you have any questions like how to hunt, where to hunt, just ask in the comments. I'll, you know, do my best to help you out the best I can, because it is hard, because I've been doing this for decades. And so it's so easy for me to do this because I know what to do. But if someone that's just starting out, I can see where this is problematic. So, but the big thing is don't go spending crazy amounts of money on gear, guns, and stuff like that, because you really don't need it. But if you think it's cool, then do it. It's like this muzzleloader. You don't really need it. I just go get a 500 Mossberg and be done with it. But it's a cool gun. I love shooting it. A little bit more work, filling up the loads, and a little bit more maintenance. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Maybe one more squirrel hunt this year, but then I'm going to go into doing some trout fishing with the fly rod. So stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, and if you would like to support me, visit wildandthunder.com and pick something up. Like and subscribe to this channel.